Hey guys, and welcome back to the Totally Random Talk Show. So this episode we're actually going to split into two parts because we're on the letter P, and there's a lot of words that start with the letter P, like pseudonymic that starts with P,
paralyzed,
planters,
peanuts,
parachutes,
paragliders,
pliers,
people,
pants. Anyways, there's a lot of words that start with the letter P, so we're just going to split it into two parts because we have so many words to talk about. And don't worry, none of the words we just said are ones that we're actually going to be talking about. That's just to show you how
we'll keep it clean.
Yeah, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and get started for you guys. Our first topic for you today is... take it away, Max.
Podcasts.
Hey.
Well, let's see. We're on a podcast right now. So what makes a podcast so interesting? I think it's that a lot of people actually have done a podcast. You know, it's like everyone and their dog, including us. But I like doing podcasts because it's an interesting way to just have a nice discussion for maybe 30 minutes to an hour and just talk about whatever you want to be honest. It could be about anything, and just people enjoy listening to a discussion like this, and I like it.
Yeah, I think it's cool that you can just like have a normal talk with someone, and then you can just like post it places and people will listen to it because they think it's cool. And some podcasts aren't the same way. Some are just like people telling stories, like audiobooks or things like that. Or it's like
an interviews,
things like that. But ours is a little different, as you can tell. There's two hosts, obviously, and we talk about random things. So yeah, it's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie, it's a spectacular podcast, and I also want to say thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Yeah, it really means a lot. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to share. But I have listened to a fair amount of podcasts. If you guys have ever heard of Sprinkled with Hope podcast, I highly recommend it. The hosts Jason and Shane are spectacular. They're also
our relatives.
Yeah, they're our dads, so that's pretty cool. You know, we're famous, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to let you know. Yeah.
I've been on TV, actually, in a Hallmark movie.
If you want
to see my Hallmark movie, I can't remember the name. Sorry about that. It's probably something like Fall Festival or similar.
It's something along those lines.
Yeah.
It was amazing, though.
Thank you. No, I was an extra.
And I mean, I've done my fair share of cool things as well. I wrote a book once. That's cool.
Critically acclaimed author right here.
Yeah, guys. I am a Pulitzer Prize winner.
That's for photography, I think.
It's actually... I think it's for books, no? It's
for photography.
Really?
I think it is. Does this let me keep recording? Yes, it does.
Oh, really?
All right. Pulitzer Prize.
We're going to figure it out, guys. Don't worry. Another thing about podcasts, they're really interesting. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, it could be for literature and also journalism. I think it's mostly for journalism. Like when you think of people taking pictures for like a magazine or a newspaper. Pulitzer Prize right there. Also.
So I was right and literature. You were right. Cool.
Yeah, usually it could be, I feel like it'd be for actual events. So making people informed of something going on. Mm-hmm. So it could be like a book like maybe To Kill a Mockingbird and what it's talking about. I don't know. Something
that has like a little bit of nonfiction in it. Like something that can relate to like the things going on.
That is a P word too. Pulitzer Prize.
Pulitzer Prize.
The double one there. Yeah.
What was I even talking about?
I have no idea.
I'm just gonna say podcasts.
Cool.
They're there, and we have one. And thank you for listening.
Yes. All right. Our next topic is
What does that say?
Oh, sorry. There's not too much light.
Oh, I thought it said pants. I was like, wait, I said pants, though.
It says pool.
Yeah, sorry, guys. There's not great lighting where we are, but it says pools.
So,
And,
yeah.
well, I can say from experience that pools are very nice. And luxury. And sometimes
really
they're
cold.
really, really cold.
Like, we're talking maybe 32 degrees Fahrenheit or around 0 degrees Celsius because it's freezing point. Like, there was actual ice in this pool we went in.
It was cold.
And, by the way, this is in a place that's actually usually warm. So...
Yeah, that was very interesting to see ice.
Yeah, it really makes your legs numb.
Oh, especially when you stand in it for 5 minutes. Wade around it a couple of times.
Start to do cannonballs into the water.
Swim in it.
Just hold your breath for a minute underwater and you're going to pass out because you're going to die from the cold.
Hypothermia, maybe? Question mark?
Yeah, frostbite on top of it.
Anyways, long story short, that's what we did. And
Except for we didn't get hypothermia.
yeah, which is a miracle. But it was cold.
Yes.
It was very cold. And after that, we took a long, relaxing, just like session in the hot tub. So
Yeah, that's the place to be after you go anywhere cold.
yeah, it was really cold.
But most of the time, pools are nice and warm. It's a great place to get exercise. You can swim and just have a good time. And swimming is really good for you. It really works your muscles, keeps you active. So yeah,
It is definitely very good for you. And I will also say that like diving and underwater like aerobics, things like that, it can be very fun as well. And it's hard, but it's fun. Because there's a point where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die under here. Because you need to go up for air, but then you can't. Because your instructor's like, you can't go up for air, keep staying underwater. I'm like, I want to.
where did this happen? You're forced to just drown? Wait.
Swimming lessons.
Oh, swimming lessons?
Yeah, doing strokes, you can only come up for the
Oh,
the
okay, that
fourth,
makes more sense.
every fourth stroke for air.
For us, it was 3 when we were smaller, and then it went up to 5.
Yeah.
And then we did treading in the water for 30 minutes straight.
Treading in the water is so fun, guys. Everyone's favorite.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you can't reach the bottom.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, no.
Especially when you don't know where the bottom is.
Well, what I do.
Because you're in the ocean.
Oh, yeah, but if you're not in the ocean, if you're in a pool where you know the bottom is 13 feet down and you know you can't reach that, then it's kind of scary.
When you know that the ocean is like thousands of feet deep and you're swimming in it, then you're like, oh, this is scary. Or when you look down in the water and you see a giant, like, 3-foot long catfish that's just like swimming at the bottom and it looks scary and you're like, oh, I want to get out of the water now. It looks like a shark with a mustache.
That you can eat. But
you
it
can
probably
eat.
doesn't taste... Actually, no, I have had catfish, and it does taste pretty good.
Yeah, it is good.
It depends on the catfish, though, because some are, like, dirty old little weirdos. Yeah, they taste weird sometimes.
Long story short, if you haven't been to a pool, go to a pool.
Preferably one shaped like a giant turtle or a lazy river, because then it just moves you for you, and it doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't speak English. No, just kidding. It's my main
I
language.
speak a different language.
Sure, this whole time I've been speaking English fluently, and I can't speak it. Just can't get the right words out of my mouth.
It happens. Anyways, that's mostly all I have to say about pools. I don't know if you have anything else.
Yeah, that's everything I have to say.
Alrighty, would you like to share our next topic?
Yes, our next topic. One of the most beautiful things you will ever see on this earth. One of the most amazing, wonderful things. Puppies.
Puppies!
I love puppies.
Everyone loves puppies.
Except for some people, because you're maybe a cat person, and that's okay. But you gotta love a cute puppy. They're so adorable, and They wreak havoc everywhere.
If you hate dogs, I will find you. No, I'm just kidding.
No. And give you a puppy. Yay!
I will find you, and I will give you a puppy.
For free. No. But puppies are cute, but they're also very annoying sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
They love to chew on things, eat forks, eat pieces of concrete, eat bricks. See, this is my grandma's dog, okay? He eats bricks, forks. He was holding a plastic knife in a threatening manner. And he also eats magnet tiles. Okay, he's probably been magnetized.
You could just see, like, metal cups, like,
Sticking to it. Oh, no. Anyways.
Oh, my gosh. I can just picture it in my head. It sounds amazing.
Okay, so, sorry, we just had to pause for a second. So, back to the dog with a knife. Okay, so he's outside in the backyard. We're with all of our cousins. And he's just holding a plastic knife in his mouth with the knife, the sharp part of the plastic knife sticking out towards everyone. And he's running around, just having a great time. And by the way, this dog is huge. Like, I'm talking maybe 60 pounds, okay? And he's just holding this knife. I don't understand how a dog could hold a knife so perfectly. Yet so threatening. Be so threatening. But,
That sounds scary. Picture, like, a dog holding a knife coming at you. He's just like, and he's, like, about to kill you. You're like, no!
Wait, kill you? Whoa, not that far.
Okay, well, he's gonna stab you.
Stab you.
That's scary. What if it's
He's
like...
gonna jump you? Yeah.
He's gonna mug you in the street.
Give me your money.
Give me all your money.
Give me some treats.
He's like threatening you with this knife. Barking at you.
But yeah, I couldn't imagine being the one having to pick up his poop because, it'd be terrible.
That sounds...
You have a plastic knife.
so fun.
And he eats a bunch of random other stuff. But now he's gotten over that, so now he's a nice dog.
Oh, that's good.
But he's still a little energetic, like most dogs are.
Another thing that is very common with puppies is they're just like little mischievous balls of evil. They're adorable, but like they're evil on the inside.
Whoa, okay.
Because they just like wreak havoc on all your stuff. But I have this friend who got a puppy, and it is the most tame, sane dog I have ever seen in my life. It does the normal, usual stuff that any dog would do. Like, it barks when the doorbell is rung, and, you know, it barks at people and stuff because it wants to say hi. But, like, it doesn't chew your shoes or, like, rip up the carpet or get all dirty and messy. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's a normal dog, but it's a puppy.
My dog, when she was a puppy, didn't do too much crazy stuff. She would chew on a couple things, but not shoes. She never wanted to chew on shoes. She would take some socks, though. And then she would chew on sticks that she'd bring in from inside. She stopped doing that after like a week. And the craziest thing I think she did maybe was bite me on the ear. That was once, and she learned pretty quickly that was a mistake. So, yeah, my dog was pretty tame, too. And now she's even more tame. She's just a nice little dog.
You could throw a toy for hours and she would just, like, grab it, take it back, and then chase
even
it again.
ran through, like, 4 or 5 inches of snow to get a Frisbee that was frozen. That's hardcore. And before that, she hadn't run in the snow at all because there were no toys out there. See the dedication to the toys.
Dedication. That is...
Yes. That's about everything for puppies.
One thing that I can say that puppies definitely like is peanut butter. Just don't give dogs peanut butter because they go crazy.
Yeah, and speaking of peanut butter, that's our next topic. So, yeah, I like peanut butter, but I have to be honest, I don't really like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They're okay, but you have to be in the mood to have one.
Exactly.
And it seems like something that just grows old pretty quick.
And I mean, like, the most common thing that everyone does is peanut butter with strawberry jam or jelly on 2 pieces of white bread. But why don't you change it up every once in a while, you know? Do do blueberry jelly
or honey.
honey.
I love honey with peanut butter. It's so
peanut
good.
butter and honey is like literally the best. PB&H?
PB&H.
Or PB&B, everyone's favorite. Peanut butter and bologna.
And butter.
So good.
Peanut butter.
No, never mix peanut butter and bologna. Ever.
Right, no, PB&B. Peanut butter
Bacon.
and bacon. Yeah. There we go. Now we're talking. We got bacon on this, and it's already a good meal.
Okay, here's what you can do to make the most ultimate sandwich. Okay, 2 pieces of white bread, peanut butter on one side, butter on the other, bacon, grill it, put cheese in the middle.
Grill the bacon after. No, I'm just kidding. Before.
Yes, grill it after. You put raw bacon on the peanut butter, the butter.
No. Cook your bacon before you eat it.
And then, the ultimate sandwich. Eat.
Eat. Just eat it.
Just eat it. But you wanna be bad, just eat it.
See, I don't know. Sandwiches are good.
Sandwiches are
But
good.
peanut butter is also good on, like, I'd say celery or...
Celery.
I don't know, some other foods. But I can't think of any at the moment.
Ants on a log.
Yeah, there we go.
That is some good stuff. Or you could always just eat straight up peanut butter. I don't know if you've done that before, but it's...
Really get your arteries clogged.
Oh, yeah. When you eat it, you're just like, protein.
I sure do love getting diabetes.
Diabetes.
No. It's not the
A
worst thing
spoonful
for
of
you.
peanut butter a day keeps the monoglycerides away.
Peanut butter.
I actually don't know, guys. Don't quote me on that.
Peanut butter isn't actually the worst thing for you, but eating too much of anything is bad for you.
Yeah.
So you don't want to eat too much. So yeah, I don't recommend eating like a whole giant spoonful. You could have a tiny spoonful.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe with some chocolate chips, and then you got Reese's Cups. Reese's Puffs. Eat them up.
Reese's Pieces, ?
Yes.
And then you just got all the other candy bars that have peanut butter in them. I can't think of any others right now.
Snickers has peanuts.
Peanuts.
We got Butterfingers, which
Does
is mostly
Take 5
peanuts.
have peanut butter in it?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. Probably not. Huh.
Anyways, next topic.
Circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts.
It doesn't have peanuts or peanut butter in it, but it tastes pretty good. Although
Packing
some people,
peanuts.
Packing peanuts.
Tastes so good.
Those taste amazing. Those are my favorite. I love to eat those. Yummy. Especially when you put them in the microwave and they melt and then you drink it.
Oh, while it's scalding hot. And
While it's
sticks
scalding
to your
hot
insides,
and it sticks to your insides.
and you have a plastic esophagus.
Plasophagus.
That sounds like a dinosaur. A plasophagus.
Look! The plasophagus!
Okay, should we move on?
I have a good transition for this, actually. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
What else can you put peanut butter on besides bread?
A dog?
Yes and no.
In a water bottle?
Yes and no.
On a cookie?
Actually, you could.
On a peanut butter cookie.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, I think I know what it is. Pancakes.
Obviously. And it just so happens that our next topic is pancakes.
I love pancakes.
Mm-mm.
And I love... maple syrup is good. But you know what is also really good? There's sweet, like, fruity syrup. It's like raspberry syrup. And it actually tastes amazing. It's just the right flavor. And when you put it on pancakes, it just seeps right into the pancakes and makes them all good.
I also want to add one type of syrup that you're forgetting about. Most commonly used on waffles, because waffles are great. But buttermilk syrup tastes amazing, especially homemade.
Gotta love buttermilk. So yeah, buttermilk is pretty good. But, I don't know, maple syrup just...
Maple syrup,
It's like
it's
good
hard
old
to
classic.
beat. I will admit that. But like, I feel like buttermilk syrup would go a lot nicer with a waffle than a pancake. I'll admit that. So
Yeah, but buttermilk is delicious.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, I like that. I'm trying to think of anything else there is for pancakes. There isn't much about pancakes. They're pretty simple.
I mean,
It's a quick bread.
yeah, it's really easy to make. It's not flour and water. Don't put those together and make that. It makes hardtack. Let's face it.
Yeah, yeah. But interesting thing is, even though it's not exactly a bread, it's a quick bread. That just means you can make it pretty quick, and I don't know. Muffins are also a type of quick bread, but that's the letter M, so
That's true.
it doesn't matter.
Already passed it.
Yeah,
Mission failed.
successfully.
Mission failed successfully. Wait.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much else to say about pancakes. Do
Eat
you?
them.
Yes, eat them.
They're good.
You can make extra protein
You
pancakes.
can get yourself some blueberry pancakes, chocolate pancakes, make some churro pancakes. I don't know. Get creative.
Or just make a crepe, and it's a thin pancake
Mm-hmm.
that can taste better sometimes. Okay. Yet
Well-
again, not the letter P.
True. So yeah, pancakes taste good.
So yeah, that's about it for today. A little bit of a shorter episode, but we wanted to fit in a lot more words, so we'll have part 2 out. Hopefully,
At some
pretty soon
point,
after
yeah.
this episode. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this,